Today, Dave and I are on another adventure. We are hiking what could be almost 10 miles. We'll see how far we get since we're, old, not necessarily in shape for this. And we're at an elevation, so I'm not exactly sure where we're at. I think we're right at rough, I'm guessing about 7,000 feet, which isn't like horribly high, but when you're from Minnesota and you're used to 1,200 feet, this could definitely be a bit of a challenge. So we'll see how far we get. Don't know if there's 10 miles in our future, but we'll give it our best. This is the Canyon Rim Trail, and we're going to be heading towards Dead Indian Overlook. And there's a part of me that also hopes that I picked the right part of the trail to start at, because you can start at both ends. So hopefully this is the right end. Been told to watch, obviously it's Wyoming, we watch for rattlesnakes. Also grizzly bears. So we got the spray. I'm packing. Got a little firepower on me. And all I gotta do is run faster than the guy behind me. So, we should be good to go. We're about 1 mile into our trip, and this is it's like an ocean of brown grass in the middle of the wilderness. Oh, and there's a rare creature. Haven't seen one of those in the wild before. We're about 3 miles into our hike, and we've just been discussing how we should probably make some noise because, the bears need to know that the lunch is being served. So, hey bear, here we come. Get out the salt and pepper barbecue sauce. The one behind me is probably a little tough. He might need some marinade, some Worcestershire sauce to soften him up. We have seen some bear droppings. Pretty much old. They're dry. They're pretty dry. So nothing fresh, thank God. No rattlesnakes yet. A few rattlesnake holes, but haven't seen anything around. Haven't heard anything. So we are out in the wilderness, feeling pretty good. Feeling a little bit like Lois and Clark right now. That's a pretty sight right there. I wish I knew the names of all these peaks, but I do not. We know there's a steep descent coming up here. Both of us have our trekking poles out because just for balance, and I almost rolled my ankle back there, so let's just be a little careful here. But discovered where the difficult parts are here. Slide down on these shale rocks. It's a little steep. Kind of concerned about coming back up. The view is still spectacular. So this is the mountain slope we've been climbing down. Dave's equated it several times to Walter's Wiggles, if anybody's been to Utah. Still on our way down. Gonna end up down by that river there. The view does not disappoint. Well, we got 5 miles back. Now, unfortunately, it looks like there's a storm brewing. So we're gonna try and make it up that stupid, horrible scree hill before it comes a slimy mud hole and slicker than snot. So, this could be more of an adventure than we planned for. Well, you can see the rain coming down. We are nowhere near the top. Well, we made it up the Walter's Wiggles of the Shale Hill, but that took a long time. It was like an hour and 20 minutes because Carrie almost died. So now we're in the last, I don't know, three and a half miles of the trail, and it's more flat. There's some hills and stuff, but it's not the extreme hikes or the extreme climbs with the shale moving between underneath your feet. So anyways, it's pretty in here. The storm must have went by us because we didn't get any rain. Made it nice and cool though for a little bit, so thank God for that. Are you done out back there, old man? He decided to put his trekking poles away, and then we found more hills. So we just saw fresh bear scat, and instead of hollering our fool heads off the last 2 miles to the car, I discovered I have 2 Skillet albums downloaded to my phone. So we're blasting Skillet going through the woods. I normally wouldn't defile the woods in that manner, but you know, fresh bear scat requires desperate measures. So he's gonna get himself a Skillet education. Ironically, the name of the song is Surviving the Game. We thought the storm might have bypassed us. I'm not so certain. Getting windier. That looks a little black. We've got about 45 minutes back to the car, so hopefully we're not going to get soaked to the skin. No. You can see snow on the peaks over there. And it's really illuminated because of the storm coming. You see it? That is so cool. Well, Dave and I made it 10.25 miles. And it was about, well, the elevation was a killer. Like, we're dead. It took us about 6 hours with almost no breaks, because when we got down to we were hoping to be sit by the river and like rest for a little while, but we realized we really couldn't get to the river because it was just socked in by like this horrible brush and stuff, and we're not going to go bombing through there and look for rattlesnakes. And then the storms were whipping up, and we didn't end up getting rained on yet, but it really was looking serious for a little bit. So I gotta say, there's one sight that's more beautiful than anything else, and it's that. The car. You beautiful car. Her name is Charlotte, and she's been waiting for us, you know, for over 6 hours, so I'm sure she's excited to see us too. But we can't wait for her to take us home to our beds, a hot shower, and a rest. So
we gotta race to the car.
We gotta race to the car.
Run.
There ain't no more run left. It's gone. I don't even care. I won't. It's okay if you beat me.
Okay.
I don't even care anymore.